What are advanced controls? All right, just waiting for a few people to sign in. Madison, hello. Woo woo. Hopefully we don't have too many creepy troll people on here. If you're a creeper, go away because we don't want you. Okay, so this is, my name is Sarah Mandia. I am an exclusive status presenter with Unique. So if you are in direct sales, you're more than welcome to stay. If you are from Unique at all, then you are more than welcome to stay too. If you are a creepy guy, you can go away because nobody cares about you. So, number one, this is team training for my own team, but once again, I like to put it on Periscope to give it to the world of Periscope because I think that any training that is good for one team is good for all teams because we are all one big company and we all want to thrive. So, the biggest thing for my team, so we're going to refresh. So I think everyone was feeling a little down. We came off a crazy high with April. We had like crazy sales, record-breaking sales. Unique's never done that much money in a single month as they did in April. Then we came into May and everyone was expecting, because May was really busy last year, and those of us who were around for it believed that we were going to be crazy busy this year. And we did very well, but I think a lot of people that, especially new girls that are coming in, maybe didn't really get that. They thought maybe it should have been a lot bigger of a month. And it wasn't, and in some of their heads, they're like, why? What's going on? So I want to give my team a little perspective, okay? First thing, we doubled sales from last year. When you're in business, you do not compare month to month. You compare year to year. So we doubled, more than doubled our sales from last year. So that's the first point that I wanted to make. That's amazing. We had 50 girls join our team. So 50 girls is an awesome number. That's another thing that is super important. We saw an amazing kudos come out. Okay, we saw like a free $38 brush that's sold out. That has never happened. I have never, ever, in my almost 2 years with Unique, seen Unique do that good of a deal. So that should be something we're proud of as well. We learned some self-development, okay? So self-development for me, I did self-development the entire month. I read things on Law of Attraction, I watched movies, I showed it to my students because you know what? I thought it was really important for them to see such a great mindset, and it changed the way of thinking. So I did a lot of self-development. I still had a really good month. I was $300 short of my $2,000 PRS goal. I recruited 3 people. I said I wanted to recruit 5. I'm not disappointed in any of that. And I think a lot of girls that feel like they didn't hit their status, don't feel bad. I hit orange. I'm going to hit orange. I'm going to stay at orange this month. That's totally fine. I'm with Unique. So I'm okay with I'm okay with that. Girls that are upset about hitting the status below, well, look, your leader, the person talking to you right now, did the exact same thing, and I don't care even a little bit. I'm like, whatever. I know I'm going to hit purple again, and I know I'm going black status in the fall, and how I'm going to do it, and that's what this training call is about. So, lots of training coming at you for June, okay? The training is going to be, I have more time now. I'm refocused. I feel like May was so busy with so many things going on that we really, I don't know. I think a lot of people lost focus, and that's okay. I want you to understand that you are not a failure with your business because you had one month that wasn't as strong as the last month or the last month or the last month. Who cares? You move on. Every single month is like a brand new start for your business. Start from scratch, okay? So this is my goal for the summer. I am going to recruit like a machine. I want to build my team up to the roof over the summer, and how I'm going to do that, I'm going to give you the ways I'm going to do that and what you can do to help your own business to sponsor more girls to get your business rolling. So the first thing, okay, so sponsoring is so important, and right now is a great time. People are looking for opportunities. Teachers are off. People are off in the summer. They're looking for a chance to start something. So this is when you get on them and say, you know what, you'd be really good at this business. Why don't you try it out? So here is my sort of 5-6 tips on what to do to get your recruiting going. First thing, opportunity group. Do you have an opportunity group? Okay, if you don't have an opportunity group, get an opportunity group. Every time you talk to somebody that is interested in the business, you add them to the group. Why it's great to have that is that you can go back through that list anytime to do follow-ups, which is another point that I'm going to make. You need to follow up with girls you've already talked to and create an opportunity group. Something I'm going to be doing for my team this month is I'm going to be having an opportunity event. I did this probably about 7 months ago, and it worked really well. We probably had like, I want to say like 15 girls recruited that night in the opportunity group. So what that means is I'll set up an event, and at a certain time, I'm going to post for 1 hour about all the reasons why this business is through the roof amazing. You add anybody that you've spoken to about this opportunity to the event. And if they go and they see stuff that they like, they will tag you as the person who invited them to the event. Nobody steals anybody's recruits because that's not cool. And it's a really great way for everybody to get the information all at the same time, answer questions. It's awesome. So it worked really well last time. I haven't done it in a long time. That's my plan for June for my team. Back to basics. Are you posting in groups? Are you looking to post in groups about, working part-time, looking for motivated women with a positive quote? That's what worked for me. I know there's a lot of Black status leaders that don't do that, but you know what? I've recruited a lot of people that way, and if I didn't recruit them, I at least added them to Facebook, and some of those girls are my leaders on my team now. So, you know what? You can do it, and, if people get upset with you because you're posting it, delete it, leave the group. That's all I do. So if someone gets upset, oh, I'm going to report you, this isn't allowed, blah, blah, blah. No problem. Say nothing. Delete the post. Get out of the group so you don't repost in that same group. It's super easy. There's millions of groups on Facebook. You can find new ones. The groups that I liked to post in that I found were the most effective were yard sale groups, garage sale groups. Those were my most effective. Wedding groups, sometimes makeup groups, but those can be saturated, I find now. So I like to post in like thinking outside the box type groups. But you also should be in there building relationships. Like, if you're thinking about recruiting, you're not going to recruit in like, oh, look, I tried to recruit for like 25 minutes and nothing happened. You have to spend hours a day doing this. I didn't sit there for an hour and was like, I'm going to recruit 10 people. That's not how this works. And I think a lot of girls are like, oh, you just recruit and it's so easy for you. It was never easy. I have no recruiting experience. I learned all that I could. I took in every tip that I could find, and I did what I saw as hard work. And Marta Miller, who is amazing, she recruited 100 people last month in Spain. She said, I reached out to her. When I see girls doing that amazing, I'm not shy. I'm going to reach out and say, how did you do it? You're amazing. How did you do it? She's so funny. Anyways, we were chatting for a while. But she was from Spain, so she had a lot of following in Spain. She had a YouTube video about the opportunity. She said she didn't even post that in groups. She just had that YouTube video on her wall constantly so that the people that she was adding were seeing it. And you know what? That's wonderful. But she also said, and this is the key part, honestly, Sarah, I work about 17 hours a day. I retired my husband, and I am just constantly working. I take baths so I can get away from my kids so I can work. So she put every ounce of energy that she had into the business. If you find yourself, and I know this month that I did not work as many hours as I normally do. And it shows. I didn't have a bad month, but it shows. It's reflective of my performance. So if you want to recruit girls, you want to build your team, you want a huge team going into the fall, that is a guaranteed promotion, okay? We've got convention coming up in August, and that's a while away, but there's going to be a ton of training there. But right now, your focus is recruiting. June and July, sales will be there. Sales are always going to be there. Recruiting parties is what you need to focus on. Okay, so thank you. So join groups. I want you to join minimum 10 groups a day. Okay, so join 10 groups a day. 10 Facebook friends a day. Add 10 new people every single day. 5 to 7 attraction marketing posts about the opportunity on your wall every single week. Okay, 5 to 7 posts about the opportunity. You need to join 10 groups a day, and you need to add 10 friends a day. Okay, those are the trifecta of getting your business built up. And message 5 people a day. Hey, have you ever, hey, I love your profile picture. So you want to compliment them first, the 3 C's. So you're going to say, hey, you know what? I've been seeing your posts. Your makeup is amazing. You're going to think I'm crazy for asking you this, but I think that you would be amazing at this opportunity, and I think you would be the perfect business partner. What do you think, or are you open to more information? End with a question, keep it short and simple. I know that was kind of all over the place, but you can reword it to however fits them. Compliment them, tell them that you think they're going to think you're crazy for asking them, and say, end with a question always, okay? Put together whatever makes sense for them, because everybody's going to be different. Hey, I see that you're a stay-at-home mom, and I was wondering if you had ever thought about earning extra income from home. See what they have to say. That is, you can't, it's always a no unless you ask. And you're going to get a ton of no's. There is nobody in this business that hasn't got a ton of no's before they got a ton of yeses. So it's about developing thick skin, getting over who cares what people think about you. That is something that I've learned, and it's really interesting to me over the last few weeks or so. Things that I didn't really pick up on before, talking to people that I know about just, I'm like, oh, they have such a negative energy, and I don't want that around me. Like, they're so negative, and they're always looking at the, like, devastating side of things. And it's so refreshing to know that I'm slowly but surely getting out of that mindset completely. So, you know what? If you have a bad month, who cares? Move on. Someone says no to you, who cares? Move on. You are who you are. You are only here once. I live a stress-free life, okay? I am not stressed about anything. I'm not going to stress about something small. I'm not going to stress about, my jobs. I am somebody who, I feel like if you work yourself up, why are you doing that to yourself? You only live once. Have fun, okay? If something's stressing you out, take a breather, take a step back, step out of the situation, step away from the people you're around. I've lost a lot of friends being in this business, and the reason I've lost them is because clearly they are not understanding what I do. So, and that's fine. That's on them. If someone is being negative towards you, it's because they have negative self-esteem with themselves. And, you can't do anything about that for them. You can kind of take a little step back from that, but, you need to surround yourself with the people who are positive. And Unique is an amazing company for that. Everybody who is on my downline, who is on my team, that I've gotten to know, it's like so refreshing. And if you have to rant about something, you have like 100 people that you can go rant to. And I love that part about this business, but it's even better when you can not rant and just sit down. I do a lot of meditation now, which I never did before, and that is like way better than going and ranting about somebody else, because like I had a situation this week where I know that they were gossiping about me, and it was so dumb, and I didn't care. I could have gone and gossiped to other people, like, can you believe that so-and-so is doing this? Instead, I meditated and I just got over it. And you know what? Let them live in their negative world, like that I've caused the biggest dilemma in their lives when it had nothing to even do with them. And I moved on. So, you know what? You guys can do this. Once you have the right mindset for your business, it will flourish. You want to recruit, you want to sponsor, then what you need to do for the rest of the summer especially, and you should be doing every day, is you got to put in the hours. There's no other way around it. You have to work. So, I hope this was informative. I hope this was helpful. I hope that if you need any questions or have any questions, don't be shy to reach out to me. Sarah Mandia on Facebook. Everything's in my bio. Share this with your teams, and I would love to help you out. If you're struggling with something, message me. That's what I'm here for, especially the girls on this team call. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Madison. You're cute. Thanks so much, guys, for watching.